there, Delilah, what's it like in New York City? I'm 1,000 miles away, but girl, tonight you look so pretty, yes you do.
Wow, guys. What a beautiful song by Plain White Tees. Fucking Plain White Tees. Anyways.
Welcome back to Cuck FM.
No, Cuck.fm. I was going to say Puss Ass Radio.
on the station Puss Ass Radio.
I mean, I guess Cuck.fm like, is more modern
snappy.
and relevant. But, I mean... Anyways, guys, welcome to Cuck.fm. We're listening to Hey There, Delilah by Plain White Tees. We're trying to remind you all to go out and hug a woman and tell her that she's special and that she is better than men.
Hashtag feminism.
Believe everything that women say and treat them with lots of respect.
Remember, everything a woman says to you is important.
True.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't know where I'm going with that one. I just wanted to say Puss Ass Radio. And then Hope came up with Cuck.fm, which is probably better.
Well, Cuck FM is, the umbrella channel.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
So it's like Cuck.fm.
The segment, the radio
segment
show is Puss Ass Radio.
Puss Ass Radio on Cuck.fm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cuck.fm. I love it.
We had a different song we were going to play initially, but then Hey There, Delilah popped up.
Oh, yeah. We'll play that next.
That's why I didn't say. I didn't want to spoil it for the viewers who might be interested as to, what our alternative choice was.
Oh, no.
For Cuck FM.
Alright, Cuck.fm.
Yeah.
And Puss Ass Radio.
And Puss Ass Radio.
Anyways, where did I leave off last time?
You were talking about how you were dying, and then you went to the hospital, and then you continued to die.
Yeah, so I went to the hospital, so I finished the short film. Did I have a day off? Or did I do something on that day off? I probably did something on the day off.
You probably did something on your day off.
What did I do? Anyways, the next thing I did was fucking go to DC. It's great because at the end of the other episode, you hear me talk about how I'm going to go to DC and shoot a music video and a short film. And now I have done all those things.
Correct.
While also being fucking sick for 2 weeks. So, this...
It ended up being almost like a month that you were sick, so...
It really was. It was fucked up. It was insane. Yeah, it was really more like 3 weeks.
It was like 3.5 weeks.
God. Jesus.
You were like really fucked up for a long time.
Anyways, yeah, so the next thing I did... Or no, because then I shot that documentary with... I gotta come up with a code name for him. He's from Ethiopia. I'll call him Africa. So there's this guy I've been working with a lot, who's Ethiopian, and I don't want to give his name out to the internet, because I gotta stop doing that. I gotta stop doxing people.
You almost doxed us yesterday, you dumb fuck.
Don't tell people that, because then they'll go look, and I don't know what they're gonna find. Well, I almost doxed us.
Victor almost fucking doxed us and Ben Sane, so... Go, Victor!
Thank God. I'm not even gonna... Let's not even talk about it, because I don't want people to dig. But, shit. Anyways, yeah, I'm not gonna dox this guy. I'll call him Africa. But, I work with this guy named Africa, and, like, I do all my best fucking videos with him, and he's the coolest dude. I like him a lot. He's just a happy dude, and he's a great director, and he's a lot of fun.
He's just full of, like, artistic inspiration at all times, and he always wants to show you the things that are inspiring.
Yeah, like
he's a fucking fount of inspiration.
We keep needing to transfer files because I shoot fucking 500 gigabytes a day. And fucking, he's got to come to my house and transfer all the footage. And then, like, he'll just sit there and show us music videos or show us a dope-ass movie. Yeah. And
we watched
it's just fantastic. Yeah, it's Good Time,
and, like,
which is a great movie.
music videos.
Watched 1,000 music videos. He's just a great dude, full of inspiration. But, when we shoot shit together, it's magical and the best shit that I ever do. But we shot this fucking documentary about, like, we've been doing these documentaries about the foster care system in Norfolk, and, like, we shoot this one for the woman who's the president, and it's about, like, her son that she's adopted, and fucking, basically the entire time we're just following a 6-year-old around as he is a 6-year-old.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm still sick and barely eating. Like, I'm starting to eat a little bit more now, like, eating, like, normal portions, but, like, I feel really bad, and I'm drinking mostly just water and, like, not being very energized. But so there's 2 12-hour days where I'm running around with my fucking Ronin thing, fully rigged up, so it's gotta be like at least 20 pounds. Like with all the shit on it. Just fucking running around, following a 6-year-old who really doesn't want to be part of this video for what it seems. Like,
right.
he's definitely resistant to it. I'm gonna check the recording again just to be sure. I'm very paranoid. No one, it doesn't matter that there's a gap in the gameplay. I'm gonna go to fucking check the shit. Okay, we're recording. It's been 5 minutes. Alright. Anyway, so I'm running around with the 6-year-old all day, which is fucking hectic chaos, and like he's impossible to contain. And we're trying to get all these shots. We're doing interviews with the family and stuff, but like this is fucking hard work.
Yeah.
And like Africa's helping me and stuff. Like he's very much, when he sees that I'm struggling, he's always trying to like take stuff out of my hands and be like, you need to rest, you need to rest. And I'm just like, I'll fucking do it. I can do it all day. I'll fucking break myself. Maybe I shouldn't go over here, because all it is these guys, and I probably don't have the stuff to farm them right now.
Yeah, you don't have the special arrows, right?
Yeah, because I get those later in this region, and I can come back. It's just cool to come down here and check it out.
Oh! Alright, time to go.
No. No. Don't kill me.
No. Ooh. That was,
let's chill with all that. I'm in the water. You can't see me.
Yeah. I'm sure he really,
Shit.
Yeah, he totally buys that.
Got him. He can break his legs.
Oh, well, I guess if he can't run, then...
Yeah. Got him.
Bye.
If you just break his legs, then it interrupts the leaving. It's this fucking thing. I can't hit the legs at all.
Yeah, not very helpful.
But yeah, so I'm still sick and I'm running around with a 6-year-old all day, so that just fucking makes it worse. Every day I come home and I just shit my fucking brains out. And I'm like, I'm having to take shits all the time while I'm working. It's just...
Bye!
Damn. Oh, fuck. Whoa, he fell in the water. Dude, bad. Oh, shit. No. I thought he was stuck.
I thought he was stuck, too.
Thought I was safe.
No.
Well, he's out of legs, so he can't move anywhere. I love the way you could, like, fucking chip away at these dudes. No way. Got him. Let's keep going. Yeah, I guess there's nothing fucking important about that documentary. I just wanted to talk about how tired I was.
Victor was dying.
But it's just because right after that, like the next day, I gotta go to DC to shoot this fucking... Oh my god. This is a fucking trip.
Well, it was a good effort.
Okay. So I gotta shoot this show, which is the most perplexing thing ever. Because it's like, it took me a long time to figure out what the fuck we were actually doing. Because the guy we're working for, like, it's me and another friend who shoots video stuff, and like it seemed like he kind of brought me along just because I have more equipment, and like it was a bigger show that he could not have done by himself.
Right.
But we shoot this thing, and the guy we're working for is like the most fucking confusing, like, wealthy white dude in the world. And it just, like, it seems like this guy makes his living by taking advantage of other rich white people. By,
the smartest possible job.
Like, it seems what he is trying to do, at least. Holy shit!
Can you even hit him in there? Oh.
I guess I can. That's fucking amazing. I had no idea they could, like...
Still function underwater?
Whoa.
Can you even loot
I hope
them
I can
now,
get his
though?
stuff. What the fuck? No! What was the point?
Oh, yeah, I had a feeling that was...
Oh, man, you can't dive in this game, can you?
I don't
Shit,
think so.
dude. Fuck. Man, he really fell down in there.
That was worthwhile.
It was kind of badass, though. It's pretty cool. God, what do I want to say about this fucking dude, man? Oh, God. This job was a fucking trip. Like, the entire time, like, I'm still sick. I'm super out of it. I just shot something that was, like, really intense and, like, artistically satisfying and, like, beautiful, you know? And, like, really, really, really hard work. Like, really constant work for 12 hours. Like, pushing myself to my fucking limit, you know?
Yeah.
This is what I've done for the last week. I've, like, been fucking grinding on these days where I'm I'm going above and beyond what I've done before. And then I go on this shooting this show that's just like total bullshit. Just like absolute asinine fucking nothing. Where like all we really did was shoot a bunch of interviews in the same room back to back with the same setup.
Right. Yeah.
And it's just like this dude interviewing like his rich friends. And like the whole thing was under the conceit that he's trying to do like these seminars that people pay into like an insane amount of money, and then he gives them like business advice or whatever. But like only a couple of the people there were like one guy who was his actual client and another guy who's like a potential client and all this stuff. And I guess I won't give too many fucking details to dox this dude just in case for some reason he ever listened to Vic and Hope.
Welcome to the channel where we dox everybody.
Like it was fucking stupid as shit and just like almost like it felt like such a setback from what I'm normally doing, and it was so effortless for me. But like this dude is the kind of neurotic guy where like he makes everything out to be like a really big deal, and like will constantly like check up on you and like be asking like, oh, how should we do this, and get like super anxious about everything and like explain his plan over and over and over again, but then at the last minute just decide he's too tired and not do what he wanted to do and just like half-ass it anyways. And so like for me, I'm used to this fucking standard of just like hauling ass and pushing myself and working really, really hard, and we're just like shitting around basically. Like to this guy it seemed like we were doing hard work and like he was doing hard work, but I'm like, this motherfucker must not have never worked a hard day in his fucking life.
Probably
because
not.
This is total bullshit. Like I'm basically just sitting around most of the day. Like I set up a bunch of like complex lighting for like the one room we were in, but we never fucking left that room at all. We did like some shots around this restaurant because it's like at his friend's super expensive restaurant that we got to eat at. But it was ridiculous. It was just really the simplest shit.
It's just kind of ironic considering when you met this guy, you described him as being intense.
Yes, he's extremely intense.
Oh,
like his personality
he's
is
like,
super
oh, I'm too
hardcore.
tired. I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
Like what?
Like he is completely all talk. And, like, it's funny because me and the guy I'm working for are just kind of, like, dogging him, like, when we go off to lunch and stuff, we're just like, oh my, like, we have to unload and vent because this guy is, like, such a character to deal with.
So annoying.
But it's just a fucking trip because the guy is so intense and he makes such a big deal about everything, but then, like, everything is always really simple and like easy.
That's how he convinces
dumb.
Rich people that what he does is
he's very much
worth
like
it.
You know, he's a salesman and he fucking sells like to older white dudes. Perfect guy to sell to because he's like a really charismatic guy, even though he's like kind of a misogynist kind of dickhead dude. But like to older white dudes, that's like the perfect guy, you know. Like, he's definitely a fucking man's man, like, trip of a character, but just to watch this guy work, it's just astonishing.
But
and it was almost like a fucking vacation, because I barely had to do anything. It just kind of felt like I was wasting my time, but getting paid, so it was nice. Like, it was a good job, because I got paid a fair amount, and, like, even though I haven't received the money yet, but I got paid a fair amount for what I was doing. And it was the simplest shit ever. So, like, I can't complain about it in the end, but it was, like, a trip and an ordeal to deal with.
Yeah,
Anyways.
but, Victor, ultimately, didn't you get a experience out of it that you never could have gotten otherwise?
Yes. I got quite the experience. Because we were shooting all of this at this steakhouse. Like, kind of, like... It's not in DC, but it's like south of DC in like, you know, some fuck off fucking like brand new town where everything looks like that shitty gentrified look, but like in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
And like supposedly like this town had been started and like all it is a bunch of restaurants and there's like really no people or like anything around. Like there is the promise of this place being a utopia and there's really fucking nothing there. It's like most of the restaurants are closing down and shit.
Because wow, there's nobody there.
Yeah, but we're shooting it at this fucking super expensive steakhouse, and we were promised from the beginning that we would get a full dinner at this steakhouse. That is because me and the other guy I was working with opted to share a room, which saved the guy, you know, booking the rooms and everything probably like $500. So like, he said he would take us to this steakhouse, you know, because we were team players and shared the room or whatever. So like, initially he's building it up like, yeah, you're gonna get to eat at this steakhouse, and then I think over the course of a couple days, you know, as it set in how expensive his whole venture was and how expensive this steakhouse was, you start to see him getting cold feet a little bit. And then on the day leading up to it, he's like, oh, you know, I think I'm not gonna eat here. I'm just gonna eat somewhere else. I'm not that hungry. You know, I just want to relax.
I bet you're not.
I'm not gonna eat here. Do you guys? You know, you guys can eat wherever you want if you want. We're like, oh no, we're gonna eat here. You know, because that's what was promised.
That's what you said we
and
would
we
do.
want to eat at this expensive steakhouse. He's like, oh yeah, you know, I guess I'm a man of my word, so that's fine. You know, you guys can do whatever, and I'll pay. I'll figure out a way to pay for it.
Figure out
because he wasn't gonna be there. He was gonna fuck off somewhere else and let us eat alone. And so he was just like, okay, well, I gotta figure out like how I'm gonna pay for you guys. But he decides we can eat at the steakhouse, and we've been fucking waiting for this the whole weekend. Like, yeah, we're gonna eat at this steakhouse. We're gonna get some fucking expensive ass steak on this dude's dime, and we're gonna have a fun ass time. And at that point, like, we had such a tedious weekend that we were like, yeah, we're gonna get a nice fucking steak, and fuck it, I don't give a fuck. So me and my buddy decide to, like, we're looking at the menu, and like all of the steaks are like $50, like in that range of around $50, except for the really expensive ones that are about $100.
Yeah.
And so we're like, we could each get a $50 steak, or we could share the $100 steak. And we got some drinks and some appetizers and stuff. We were trying to keep it below $200. We figured that was reasonable, you know, at this steakhouse. Like, if it's $50 a steak anyways, yeah. And we're supposed to be getting treated to a good dinner, not a bullshit dinner. Like, we're like, we're gonna get, you know, we know this guy has money. We're not gonna fuck around with this dinner. It's just the two of us. We're gonna fucking enjoy this steakhouse. So we decided to split the $100 Japanese Wagyu steak. Supposedly it's like, you know, like
$115.
Yeah, $115. Supposedly one of the nicest fucking cuts of steak.
That's like one of the premium cuts of beef that you can have like in the world.
Imported from Japan and like perfectly aged and shit. And it was pretty decent. It was okay.
I like that the review of $115 steak is, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh my god, it blew my balls off. It's just like, it's like, pretty good.
I imagine if you're like a steak guy and steak is your favorite food, you'd probably eat it and be like, whoa, blah, 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 and have all these things to say. But I'm like, not really a big steak guy. I've never tried the $50 steak.
Right.
So I don't know how much better. Like, I know it's way better than a Walmart steak. Like, I can tell you that. Like, it's obviously worlds better than that. But I don't know how much better it is than like a good-ass Outback Steakhouse steak or something. You know, I haven't tried that much steak. So I'm like, it's pretty great. But like, would I prefer this over a $10 barbecue sandwich?
Yeah.
Probably not. You know, would I ever order this again? No, it's $100. Do I think it's worth $100? Fuck no. Nothing is worth $100. Was it worth the experience? Yes. On someone else's dime?
If someone else is paying for it.
A story to tell? Fuck yeah. Now, what was incredible, like, we had oysters Rockefeller that were fucking amazing. Like, the thing with this place is that all of the entrees were, like, just the meat, and it seems like the way they cook their shit is like, oh, it's like the perfect cook and cut of this meat, but like you're just eating a piece of meat that's like not really super seasoned or anything.
Oh yeah.
Because you're supposed to be like savoring the flavor of the meat and all that. And I'm like, well, I like,
like
you know,
a faggot.
I like spicy shit and barbecue, and like I like to sauce it up and stuff. Like, that's not really my style.
Boy, for sure. There was
like,
no A1 at the steakhouse.
And ironically, the first day we did get to eat there on the dime of the guy who runs the steakhouse, who's also like a millionaire or something.
Yeah.
Which we could have, you know, run up that guy's bill, but that guy was doing it out of courtesy. Like, that was an unexpected meal, and he was treating an entire table, and like that guy was like picking up the check himself, and it was like that guy was being a nice dude.
He was being
picking up
genuinely
the check.
nice.
That wasn't a promised meal by someone who is a tedious person. So like, we didn't take advantage of that guy. I got like the scallops, which I'm sure it was still like $40 for the fucking scallops, and like those were mediocre, you know. And then like the next day, while the guy's doing his interviews, they're like serving people appetizers. The appetizers are fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like the shrimp and everything. Just fucking the most incredible shrimp I've eaten in my life. And like insane. I'm like, okay, the appetizers are the fucking way to go here. So I get the oysters Rockefeller. That's fucking dynamite. And I get this fucking... What was it? It was a jalapeno, cilantro, tequila margarita. It was a jalapeno cilantro margarita. Fucking insane. Best thing I've ever fucking drank in my life. Absolutely incredible. It was just beautiful. Or was it mint? Was it mint or cilantro? I don't remember.
I believe you said cilantro.
Yeah, it's in a text log somewhere with Hope, but it was fucking dynamite.
You gonna dox that too, Victor?
Best fucking what, the fact that we text?
Our texts.
No, I'm not gonna dox the text.
I was memeing. Oh my god.
You did it in such a confusing way.
No, I didn't. I was just like, are you gonna dox our texts now, dog?
Okay.
I was being facetious.
Anyways, it was incredible. So everything at this steakhouse was like everything that is cheaper there is better than like the super expensive shit, ironically.
Yeah, well, go figure.
But yeah, overall, good experience. Didn't have to pay for shit. It was nice. And then for lunch every day we got Chick-fil-A and Taco Bell because that was literally all that was around was a Chick-fil-A and a Taco Bell.
Hey,
I ended up eating Chick-fil-A like almost every day that week between doing the documentary stuff and shooting that.
That means
Just
that
constant.
town is at least still better off than Puerto Rico.
Yes.
Because there's no Chick-fil-A's in Puerto Rico.
There are no Chick-fil-A's in Puerto Rico. Despacito.
I'm sorry.
Anyways. No one's gonna understand.
No
what the
one
fuck
is gonna
that was
understand
about.
why there's
I
no
don't feel
Chick-fil-A's in Puerto Rico. I'm
explaining.
sorry.
But yeah. So got an expensive steak. I was still sick the entire time. So like I'm able to eat like full meals now and stuff, but like I'm still shitting my brains out. Still feeling just completely fucking exhausted at all times. But I'm starting to get pretty normal. And I would say the first day after I got back from DC is when I finally felt like, okay, I'm not sick anymore. I'm doing all right.
Right.
It was a fucking ordeal. And that was just the strangest shit I've shot. Strangest, like, easy but tedious. God. What an adventure. What have I done since then? What's our time at this episode? It's probably not very far, right? What's our time? Man.
Skirt. Skirt. 22 minutes.
22 minutes. Pad it out a little bit longer.
Alright.
What did I do after DC? I've just been doing such
yeah.
a fucking random assortment
After
of
DC,
shit.
didn't you shoot the change, or was that before?
That was before.
Okay.
After DC, I think it's just been doing more documentary stuff.
Right.
God, what a fucking ordeal.
Yeah, you've been working with
I could talk about
DeWitt.
the chain. Oh, I probably have stuff to say about home. I gotta refresh myself on what I have to say about the homeless.
Oh, yeah. Your
Stuff to
opinions
say
on
about
homeless
the
people.
homeless. Yeah, working with Africa. Well, I don't even remember this stretch. Fucking
This
cool.
is pretty neat.
There's Goron Man.
Yeah, he is.
Let's talk to the Goron Man. Morning. We Gorons live on rocks. Yum. Or on the other hand, nah, I'd sell that before I ate a single bite.
Now we're doing voice acting in the Let's Play. Enjoy.
Yeah. That's what we're doing now. Guys, you thought this was a conversational Let's Play? We're flipping the script. We're doing edited content. We're doing jokes. We're doing jokey jokes and laughs. We're nailing it. We're a comedy show now. We're all edited.
We're gonna
comedy
put laugh tracks in
stuff.
so you guys know when to laugh.
And then we'll release the 3-hour live stream version where you realize that we're boring fucks and we just edit it to like the few
quippy
funny
parts.
bits. Yeah.
Like Game Theory.
Yeah. Did they do a thing?
Yeah, he and his girlfriend
God.
do like streams and then
Oh,
they edit. I watched
no.
this with Marcus. That's how I know.
Oh God.
Yeah, we watched
Is he
some-
like into that?
He watches it.
Oh,
it
Marcus
was like
has the worst taste in everything.
some fucking VR game where it was like
Oh God.
based on Duck Hunt, but the Duck Hunt dog was like evil and like a sentient monster being that could like come into reality and murder you.
Gay.
It was pretty gay. And I mean, you know,
can't imagine
Game Theory and his girlfriend did it, so
Matt Pat has the most annoying voice of all time, and I cannot imagine listening to a Let's Play of him. I imagine that to be the most frustrating experience possible.
Oh, it's bad. It's really bad.
Because he never doesn't have that voice. That's his actual real life voice. That is his real,
like, how can you live with that? How can that be the person that you are living the rest of your life with?
I would so never want to hear that Let's Play.
I would just want to die.
Boom! Got him.
There he goes.
Just blowing people up. Is there like a real strong guy over there? Fucking Matt Pat, man. Fucking Game Theory. What was the last one we watched? Didn't we like ironically watch one not long ago?
I mean it's entirely.
Oh yeah, it was the Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh yeah, some fucking Five Nights at Freddy's lore, I'm sure.
But fucking Five Nights at Freddy's lore.
I stuttered and it came out
Five Nights at Freddy's lore.
My stutter comes for me yet again.
Fucking up some dudes here, man.
Yeah.
Got these fucking bomb arrows, man.
Five Nights at Freddy's, you guys. It's good.
Oh,
Speaking of baby's first horror, how about A Quiet Place? A movie you haven't seen that I have opinions about.
Oh yeah? Do you want to save those opinions for the next episode?
Oh, that's a good point. Tune in next time if you give a shit about what a pretentious horror fuck thinks about A Quiet Place.
It'll be Hope's turn. Let me kill this guy and then I'll tab over and because I don't want us to die.
Yeah, let's not die.
Oh wait, I can pause the game.
Wow, modern technology.
Anywho, I hope we're still recording.
Hey, that's a good...
I'm scared. I'm very scared. It's been a while since we did this and I'm nervous. Anyways, that was a good normal length episode. See ya!